AC/DC, all right. Going?
Going.
All right. Everybody boo the idiot that has his phone out. Boo! That was no fun. You guys suck. By the way, I'm not doing this because I think that I'm going to be a cult phenomenon on YouTube or anything. I want to be recorded for the simple fact of I'd like to be a better stand-up. And if you have any creative pursuits, there is one surefire way to become better at them. You have to hate your creation. If you spend all day making a picture and then stare at it until you hate every single brushstroke, or watch any of your old stand-up bits until you despise every awkward word out of your stammering mouth, you're eventually going to get better. That's today's inspirational joke. Featured by Jillian Michaels, 8 simple tips to scrutinizing your flaws. It's all part of negativity training. That's where you don't have somebody telling you, come on, one more lap, you can make it. You have somebody dressed up as your father staring disappointedly at a stopwatch and sighing every time you went past him. It works. And there is no bait on the end of the line when I say that my first stuff was really bad. I'm not like one of those people on Facebook that put thousands of those contortionist pictures up and then like one straight-on shot that's tagged, oh my god, I'm so ugly. You'll see it. It's the one that has 50 comments saying, no, you're beautiful. My sister actually gave me the skinny on how to take a selfie. I had no idea the planning that went into these things. If you have 3 girls, for example, you can achieve something called middle girl boobs, where you have 2 pillars pushing your breasts up so they look bigger. If you want to take a true selfie, there are so many steps. First, you have to curve your back, swing your ass out so it's in frame. You have to put up your chest so they can see down cleavage. You want big eyes, but it looks creepy to just be staring dead-eyed on. So you have to look up, which gives you the angle of cleavage, waist, and ass. And then to finish it all off, you want a facial expression that implies fellatio, either the face, or the gaining popularity chipmunk, where you kind of puff out your cheeks like you have a load of something you'd rather not swallow. You have to wonder, at what point is it just easier to be ugly? So there's a neat little place in Sauk Rapids called the Washington, which is actually a pretty misleading name. I wanted to make a leather wallet by hand, and they kicked me out for carrying in a bloody deer carcass. When you think about it though, on some level, you're no longer tanning. There is an age cutoff for tanning. You are no longer tautening and browning the skin. At some point you're, I don't know, what's the process for making jerky? Smoking, salting, dehydrating. You are dehydrating yourself. It's you might have seen these people. You might have noticed the overweight 55 to 60-year-old man who should not be wearing a Speedo at the beach. You can see him in his natural environment, which is wherever the highest congregation of high school girls is. Or his female counterpart, which is noticeable by her call of, I'd like to see the manager. If you've ever worked in the service industry, you've met this woman. We're talking about a human being whose own skin is not good enough for her. What hope does her steak have to come out right? I do like the Washington though. And if I am particular enough for a laundromat, you know I have a favorite laundry detergent, Tide. Everyone should use Tide. It says right on the box that 1 cup of Tide cleans better than 3 cups of the leading competition. And I've done the test. I had 1 load with 1 cup of Tide, and just to be safe, another load with a whole fucking gallon of Downy in it. The Tide load came out way better. Do I get paid now? How do advertisements work? Sorry, I just wanted to give Ricky Craven a little break from advertising Tide. That's a NASCAR joke, which goes to prove you have to know your crowd. NASCAR can have the Tide car. You all seem like you know what laundry detergent is. NASCAR fans is a joke that's been done before. We're going to move on. I just think it's really interesting that specific products need specific media to be sold. The as seen on TV things are very, very interesting. You have items based off novelty that work for about as long as the commercials run. If you've ever seen an as seen on TV stand in Walmart, they play out like somebody who's just tried Coke for the first time. You start on one end with a Snuggie and then you move up to like a vacuum cleaner, okay? But it's a space-age technology vacuum cleaner that can fold up so you can have an entire wall of vacuum cleaners and pillows. Okay, pillows, but they have animal spaces on them, so you can fold up the pillow and you have an animal, but it's still a pillow. I just... Great. That's you.
Get him.
Show you the
Tell the grasshopper joke.
The grasshopper walks in and orders a grasshopper, and the bartender says, "Your name is Bill." That's how it goes. No, but my new favorite is a dog washing apparatus that looks like a hula hoop attached to a handle that you can shove shampoo into, then put your animal in the middle of the hula hoop and spray it off. All of these products work off some lie, and this particular lie is any sentient animal encompassed in a hula hoop of pressure washer will stand still. But I have never seen on TV an advertisement for a butt plug to give you said dog's tail, which proves that the internet has still cornered the market on awkward sex acts. Speaking of awkward sex acts, I'll be at the bar if anyone wants to buy me a beer. You all have a great night.
Woo!